Join me as I dive deep into my own mind to figure out if the Holy Spirit is really whispering to me or if it's just my thoughts playing tricks. Discerning the Holy Spirit's voice is a fascinating topic that's essential for our spiritual growth and decision-making. It's a critical aspect of our faith journey, and yet it's often overlooked or misunderstood. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you're trying to make a decision, and you're not sure if it's your own thoughts or the Holy Spirit guiding you? You're not alone. Many of us struggle to distinguish between our own ideas and divine guidance. We've all been there, lying awake at night, wondering if that still, small voice is really the Holy Spirit or just our own anxiety talking. It's easy to get caught up in our own thoughts and emotions, isn't it? We can be so convinced that we're hearing God's voice, only to realize later that it was just our own desires or fears driving our decisions. And on the other hand, we might be so hesitant to trust our instincts that we miss out on the gentle promptings of the Holy Spirit. This struggle is real, and it's one that many of us face regularly. Whether it's trying to discern God's will for our lives, making big decisions, or simply seeking guidance for our daily struggles, the question remains: how do we know if it's the Holy Spirit speaking or just our own thoughts? One of the key characteristics of the Holy Spirit's voice is a sense of peace that overrides our fears and doubts. When we're seeking guidance, we can often feel a sense of urgency or pressure, but the Holy Spirit's voice is like a gentle whisper that brings calm and clarity to our minds. Another distinctive feature of the Holy Spirit's voice is its clarity. When we're hearing from God, the message is often crystal clear, leaving no room for doubt or confusion. Our own thoughts, on the other hand, can be muddled and confusing, leaving us feeling uncertain or stuck. The Holy Spirit's voice also brings conviction, a sense of inner knowing that goes beyond mere logic or reason. When we're operating out of our own strength, we can try to rationalize our decisions, but the Holy Spirit's guidance brings a deep assurance that goes beyond our human understanding. I remember a personal experience where I was faced with a difficult decision, and I was torn between my own desires and what I thought God was saying. I was praying fervently for guidance, and one night, I woke up with a sense of clarity and conviction that I couldn't shake. It was as if God was speaking directly to my heart, telling me what to do. Looking back, I realized that was a defining moment in my spiritual journey. It was a moment of discernment, where I clearly heard the Holy Spirit's voice, and it changed the trajectory of my life. I realized that I didn't have to rely on my own understanding or feelings. I could trust in God's guidance and trust that He would lead me. As we close out today's video, I want to remind you of the significance of listening for the Holy Spirit's guidance in our daily lives. It's not just about making big decisions. It's about cultivating a daily awareness of God's presence and guidance. Don't forget to share your experiences in the comments below. Have you ever struggled to discern the Holy Spirit's voice from your own thoughts? What strategies have you found helpful in listening for God's guidance? And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more insights on spiritual growth and development.